Hi everyone, I'm just checking what the date is. So this is the weekly reading for the 11th of June 2018 to the 16th of June 2018, halfway through the year. So I'm shuffling the cards. Sorry about the background, it looks like I'm hiding a person under here. It's a mountain of clothes. Probably, I don't know what's worse, the mountain of clothes or the sheet over it, but hey ho. I was at a wedding last night, so I am not prepared to come on the camera, basically. So we're dealing with this. So this is a card for Monday, the 11th of June 2018. 11, powerful number of awakening, manifestation, and we're in 11 year, remember, of awakening and manifestation. And that's why everyone's going through spiritual awakening, and that's why you keep hearing me say it all the time, because it's important. So, oh, and the card just jumped out. Oh, self-employment. Oh, right, sorry, I'm trying to work out where it could go. Oh, that's actually maybe better. I might do it like this all the time, but I'll just change the background. So, self-employment has come up for tomorrow, because I'm filming this on Sunday. And the reason I think that's interesting is because I was just replying to the comments on my Facebook Live from Tuesday, and a couple of people, or at least someone, had mentioned, you know, frustration with looking for a job and stuff and finding the right job. So hopefully there's a wee bit of positivity coming your way. And that was fast, because I said something like sending you positive vibes for a perfect job. So what else is coming up for Monday? So I feel like, you know, that collectively means a lot of people that are tuning in the video are really focusing on how to be their own boss and how to be an entrepreneur. So that doesn't really surprise me, because that's what I am, and like attracts like. So whether you're just in the, you know, in the start of things and thinking about it, or whether you're really starting to get stuck into it, like me, then you know, so you're somewhere on that journey, I feel, or you want to be. It could be, oh, look at that! Whoa, that's crazy. New career. So yeah, there really is some sort of theme around. Well, I mean, self-employment and new career, that's quite nuts. Right, so let's just, I'm intrigued. I'm just going to use this still as the card for Monday and see if that career transition card comes up. I'm going to shuffle them so you can see I'm shuffling. Do it that way. And that's going to be really weird. What else do we need to know for Monday? Which will be Taurus Moon, which we're in right now, and Gemini Sun. Prioritize. And it says, focus on your highest priorities. I will get you organised, motivated. Oh, that is so embarrassing, but I can't. No, I'm just laughing because I just seen on the camera that the stamp is still embarrassed from last week. Hey, listen, I've run my bath and I'm about to get in it. So just then, that's all it is. Prioritize. Yeah, focus on your highest priorities and I will help you get organised and motivated. So there's some sort of excitement here about work stuff, clearly, and you need to get your shit in order. So yeah. Here's a card for Tuesday. Will Tuesday, I think Tuesday will still be Taurus Moon. So I can't really be bothered just going through the moon signs. That's going to acquire too much thinking today. So, oh, interesting. This came up for this week. I can't remember where it came up, but it's just, this is just, it feels like this week is about getting your shit in order, to be honest with you. Because like that, the first Monday's all about work and stuff and prioritising. And Tuesday seems to be about stepping up in your life, because this card says leadership. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. And I pulled Spiritual Teacher Awakens today, Mary Magdalene. So I feel like, you know, it is about you just accepting that you're here to do something that's important to you and that will help others, perhaps. If you're watching me, I kind of feel like that is the case, because I tend to attract a lot of people that do similar kind of work to myself. And it is the kind of thing where, you know, you've got to kind of do a lot of self-healing on yourself, obviously, if it's self-healing, but yeah, you've got to do a lot of work on yourself and to be in order to help other people as well. And you've got to balance that, like not help other people too much and then leave yourself short. So it's a fine balance all the time, basically. But you're ready is basically the point. You're ready to step up or to step up further. Face fears. There's a lot about facing fear that came out last week. So what other card do we need for Tuesday? Volunteer. This bloody card again. So in this card, you've probably heard me say before, this card always means to me that you volunteered for the life that you're living and you're strong enough to live it, which normally means there's some challenges. So hopefully you can trust that this too shall pass if it's very challenging. And like I said with that card, you can handle it. You signed up for it. Just be true to yourself. Be true to you. Interesting. Right. Oh, it's because we're coming up to the very powerful supermoon, new moon, and Gemini now, on the Wednesday, the one that I'm shuffling for. But I feel that's bringing up strong energies. Gemini is all about communicating your message. Wow, didn't think I was hungover, but obviously I am. Your message. Communicating your message. It's the third house, which is communication, community, everything to do with basically communicating, basically. Oh, look at that. I just said that as well. Just jumped out. You're stronger than you know. And that's what I said this card means. So I do feel there's a wee bit of challenges, to be honest, because it's got the volunteer card, having to step up, which means kind of having to be that tall poppy. Do you know what I mean? Tall poppy syndrome. It's like it's not always comfortable. In fact, it's rarely ever comfortable unless you're really extrovert and got Leo qualities and you like people looking at you. It's kind of like it's a bit uncomfortable, but it's got to be done for you to be able to do what you're here to do. You can handle it. I just used that example because that's what came to me, because that's what I find uncomfortable. Not all the time, but sometimes I don't want to do it. Be true to you. And you're stronger than you know. So do you feel, oh shit, I've got them mixed up now. Yeah, so that is for Wednesday, yeah. So I do feel there's heavy energies, but like important energies coming up for this Gemini new moon, supermoon. Because it's a supermoon, it's going to intensify all the emotions, good, bad, and indifferent. Right. What else do we need to know for Wednesday, which is Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, very strong energy. Hobbies. I feel that's carrying on from Monday's message about basically following your passion, your purpose, to put it simply. And it could all be a bit tiring on this new moon, so just make sure you're listening to your body. Just going to shut that window because these kids are being pretty loud. Right, so what else for the new moon and Gemini, please, for it? Sorry, try to get used to. I quite like the it was a bit awkward to angle that, but I quite like that you can see me shuffling. Right. What else do we need to know for Wednesday? And Wednesday is my new moon workshop at 9 o'clock UK time if you'd like to join us. It's normally quite a small intimate group and I quite like that, and we've already got 2 people signed up, so it's normally only ever about 4 or 5, but that's a perfect wee number. So yeah, get in, because that will probably go up because people always seem to like to join at the very last minute. So and it's only Sunday, so I expect the mad rush on Wednesday. So it's what's came up for the new moon as well as relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflict are being resolved now. So I feel like this is about the balancing of the masculine and the feminine energies within yourself and within the world, really. And it's about that kind of, and that's, for those of you that don't know what that means, it's the being and the doing energies. Like, kind of, if you're being too busy and, go, it's about slowing down and tuning in and being still and listening and getting in touch with the feminine side of your energy, because the doing is the masculine side. And I feel like this new moon is bringing up, like I say, there is a bit of challenging energy coming up here, which is, it's nothing we can't handle, but it's just kind of like, I think it's just intense. Like, this sounds like, kind of sorting out arguments or difficulties or just lack of communication. Oh, and that would make 100% sense, because Gemini is the house of communication and it's double Gemini energy. So what have we also got? I feel like we need another card for the new moon. Oh, but all's gonna be well in the end. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So there you go. positivity. So I feel there's a bit of challenges, but like I said, there's nothing we can't handle. I feel I want to go back to these cards now for Thursday. So Thursday will still be Gemini Moon, Gemini Sun. What's going down on Thursday? Sobriety. Right, so this card means getting serious. It means like, you know, getting serious about what you do. So again, I do feel there's, maybe it's like a strong Saturnian, I don't know if that's even a word, Saturn energy about like, you know, just basically stepping up and getting shit done. Like I refer to this card again. So, and yeah, take the next step now. Again, that's kind of like what I said. Get shit done. You know, step up and get shit done. Take the next step now. Same difference. Right. Friday's energy. I think it might still be Gemini Moon on Friday. It'll be Gemini Moon moving into Cancer. Oh, probably it's Cancer because emotions came up. So Friday, I just feel, yeah, well, that's going to make sense because Cancer Moon, it's a very sensitive time where you need to protect your energies and be aware of others' emotions. Of course, I hope you're aware of that all the time, but I just feel, you know, we're a wee bit more sensitive on a Friday, and Friday's also connected to love. So, you know, just be aware of your emotions on, although I think Venus is actually, Venus is in Cancer too, but it might have moved out. I didn't check when it moves, but I'm sure it moves this week. But there's some motivation coming up here. So this is either talking about needing to find what motivates you on the Friday or something that actually motivates you. What else is coming up for Friday? Clear consonant. So this says, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So there's a couple of cards going on about pay attention to things because your prayers are answered. I do feel there's quite a motherly, sensitive energy still around on the Friday because it says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. And then the nurture card, it reminds me of the Cancer energy. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. And I feel because it's a Friday too, it's the end of the week, it's like, you know, and because it's in that Cancer Moon energy, it's like you'll probably just want to get home, chill either yourself in your, you know, your comfy environment with nice food and stuff, or, you know, with your nearest and dearest. That's where I feel this weekend's going to go. So what's coming up on Saturday, Spirit? Which will still be Cancer Moon in my Sun. Oh, pay attention to signs. That's very like the clear consonants card that came up the day before. Finances, things to do with finances are coming up on the Saturday there. And there's, look at these two cards sticking out at me, and that one. Right, so there's shit going down on Saturday, again, because I have pulled end of an era, leaving, and healing from the past. All very similar cards about a phase ending in your life, but we know that that means another one's going to begin. And finally, for Sunday, what card do we need for Sunday? Well, I think still be Cancer Moon, Gemini Sun. It could be going into Leo. If not on Sunday, it will on the Monday. So that'll be a happy Monday. I love Leo Moon. Sunday's energy. Brilliant idea. Oh. So the last of Gemini season at its highest has given us brilliant ideas. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So do you know what's really funny? I use these cards all the time, and I can't really say I've had that card a lot. Like I might have pulled it once, like months ago in my group, but I've not seen that card, so that feels quite exciting. And to me, it feels very linked to when I was talking about something ending and something brand new beginning, because like I say, I've either never pulled that card or I hardly ever pull it, but it's really not that familiar to me. So I think Spirit are using some sort of communication there to tell me that something brand new is coming, and it's, you know, it's divinely guided. Like it says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So the ideas that are coming up, where is that card? The clear consonant ideas that are coming up on this Saturday, I think. Pay attention, because like a strong idea is coming in. And what else do we need to know for Sunday? Sensitivity, but you're still sensitive. So it's obviously still Cancer Moon. You're extra sensitive to the energies and emotions right now. Honour yourself and your feelings. And on a serious note, I'm going to pull one more life changes. Because it's a new moon, supermoon week, it's still very strong towards the end here. So just be aware of that. Oh, and also it's probably your new moon intentions that you set at my workshop because you decided to go for it. See what I've done there? That are coming to fruition, because they normally do when people join the workshops. I was like, oh my god, it's already happened. And I'm like, wow, I don't guarantee that shit, but I'm seeing powerful things happen. And religion, spiritual, part of your spiritual path. If you're meant to be that workshop, you will. Follow the call. Right, one more card, and then that'll be the weekly guidance done. Parental care. So, interesting. This card always stumps me a bit when it comes up. But I feel it's just about parental care. I think it's just about understanding that your parents aren't perfect, or your caregivers, whatever is relevant to your situation. So just cut them some slack. That's actually what's coming up there. Interesting. Windfall. And windfalls are coming in on Sunday too. Forgiveness. I feel there's a lot of Louise Hay stuff coming in there. Just whenever I talk about forgiving and parents and stuff, it's just always about, that's where our limiting beliefs come, and it's always a lot more powerful to learn to forgive and cut the ties to unhelpful thoughts and feelings where possible. You know, you can't force yourself to do these things, but just so you can move on. And there's a lot about endings and stuff here. So, have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful new moon in Gemini Supermoon. If you'd like to join the workshop, send me a wee message on Facebook. Or I would urge you to read the new, that sounded awfully important, but yeah, I would just, encourage you to read the event details, because they're all there. Basically, choose the amount that you want to pay. If you want to pay for a package, or if you want to pay for a one-off session. If it's your first time, you get it a bit cheaper. So just read the instructions, and then either send the payment and send me a message, or send me a message if you need to double check or whatever. Just do whatever's relevant to you. And if you'd like to know about any one-to-one work, or my self-love and empowerment packages, I'm holding space to start with another couple, 2 or 3 people. I really would love to start this week, because I like to start things with the new moon. So if that is you, please get in touch, because like I say, anybody that gets in touch after like the third person, they'll have to probably wait another 2 months, because there's only a limited amount of people that I can take on. Anyway, I look forward to healing oh my god, yes, to healing. That wasn't a Freudian slip. Well, it was, rather. I look forward to healing and hearing from you. Have a great week, guys. Bye.